What is differentiation? According to education researcher Carol Ann Tomlinson, differentiated instruction is a way of teaching that allows students multiple options for taking in information, making sense of ideas, and expressing what they learn. This idea is not new. Educators have been grappling with how to best teach all students since the era of one-room schoolhouses. Nonetheless, walk into any classroom in the United States and you're likely to see instruction and curriculum that teaches to the middle, leaving struggling learners unable to keep pace and preventing advanced learners from reaching their full potential. Enter differentiation. There are three primary areas in the classroom teachers can differentiate: content, process, and product. Further, there are three ways for teachers to differentiate each of these areas: student readiness, interest, and preferred learner profile. However, one thing differentiation is not is the creation and implementation of an individualized learning plan for each student. Armed with the knowledge of students' readiness levels, interests, and learning styles, teachers can create flexible groupings based on any combination of those factors. For students, this means that not everyone will be participating in the same learning activity at the same time, but ultimately they are all getting the same essential knowledge and skills. The access to information and process of learning information are appropriately different to suit the needs of all students. In the classroom, this could take on many different forms. In English, for example, a teacher may differentiate by encouraging students to select a book based both on their own interests as well as reading level. However, the final product for all students may be a similarly structured essay focusing on identifying and interpreting themes. In science, students may have the option of reading about photosynthesis in the textbook as well as watching a video describing the various steps, tapping into the different ways students learn best. Their final product may allow for student choice in how they display their mastery of the subject through a poster project, original video, or essay. As a teacher, responding to students' needs before, during, and after learning is critical for successful differentiation. Utilizing formative assessment and various data collection methods inform decisions regarding flexible groupings and appropriate learning activities. Ultimately, knowing more about students will allow teachers to identify the level of challenge that aptly meets the needs of each learner. While differentiation may seem overwhelming compared to current practices, the most important step is to start. We know that teaching to the middle doesn't work for all students. Implementing differentiated instruction into the classroom requires teachers to become learners again, mastering a new technique for reaching every student. For some, this may look like completely converting their curriculum to differentiated instruction, while others may try out a few differentiation strategies at a time, fine-tuning the ones that work best for them and their students. Successful differentiation is an ongoing process as students learn and grow in an environment that most appropriately fosters their learning.